This post-match report is proudly brought to you by Complete Sports Management, more footy, less admin, and Stat Guru, when numbers matter.
Hello everyone, welcome to Ball Park. My name is Matthew Donald. The game between Fitzroy and Boroondara has just finished with Fitzroy emerging victors 105-32. I'm here with senior coach of Boroondara, Ward Elliott. Ward, it's been a tough season and it was another hard day at the office. How do you make of the game overall?
I just think we played an extremely good team today, and our boys put a lot of effort in and worked hard, but just beaten by really quality oppositions. You
mentioned that it was a very good opposition in Fitzroy. They're on top of the table at the moment, but you are right when you say that the boys did play with a lot of spirit. During the second term, when you finally had the use of that breeze, you kicked 3 goals in a row and you looked really competitive. You must have been pleased with the way that they worked hard to get themselves back into the game.
I was after 3 goals, but then we allowed them to kick another 3, I think, or maybe 4 against the wind. So that was a bit disappointing in the end of that quarter. We just tend to let them get momentum, and we weren't able to arrest it and get it back. As I said, quality opposition.
Sam Townsend in particular was instrumental in the good work that you did do in the second quarter. He kicked 2 goals himself. He finished with 3 with a bit of a lucky goal at the end. He also got 20 disposals though, so all day he was terrific. You must be really pleased with the way he played.
Yeah, he's captain for a reason, and he works really hard, but he's a smart footballer as well. He's strong. He's one of our top age. We only had 6 top age in today, so he works very hard all the time.
And just finally, Oliver Dixon copped a bit of a hit in the last term. He looked like he was really struggling. Can you give us an update on him?
He's fine. He just lost a bit of breath, got a bit of a knock in the neck, and needed to just get some air into him, and he was fine. He was up and about.
All right, Ward, thank you for your time. We're here now with coach of Fitzroy, Paul Broderick. Paul, another win. Congratulations. You maintain your place on top of the ladder. You must be feeling ecstatic at the moment.
Yeah, no, terrific win again by the boys today. And, it's hard coming into these type of games to keep the enthusiasm, the motivation, and giving them different challenges. But to their credit, again, they put in another solid 4 quarters. And Boroondara, a very young side, they're probably a lot of bottom age boys. And to their credit, they played some really good footy today as well. And I think they'll be a strong team next year as those boys get another 12 months on their bodies and maturity. So.
The start was very impressive indeed. It was 7 goals to none in the opening quarter. You must have stressed to the boys that kicking with the wind especially, it was very important that you got off to a good start.
Yeah, it was more around just our start in general, whether we had the wind or not. It was a real big emphasis today was to set the tone for the day, and I put it on the boys before the game to say, well, if we start with the right intensity and the right attack on the football, then the rest will take care of itself. And to their credit, they came out with that strong attitude, and unfortunately in the second quarter they dropped away in the first 10 minutes of the quarter, and then the second half of the second quarter they got going again, and sort of it's good learning for them because they get to understand when you take your foot off the pedal a bit and let the other team get a bit of momentum. Any team can challenge you, and then when you do play the way you want them to, then you can also have then the positive outcome from there. So it's good.
You had Ben Peterson kick 5 goals for you last week, but he wasn't playing today. But you had support all around from your other forwards. You had Max Keith kicked 4, I think it was. Isaac Fleming got himself 3. Lots of other players got on the score sheet as well. That's the 7th time out of 12 games this season that you've kicked over 100 points. Yeah. Your attack is very impressive.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a number of players who can sort of hit the scoreboard at different times, and you're right, the spread of the goals was again really good today. It's not just one player kicking 5 or 6, it's 1s and 2s and 3s maybe popping up consistently, and even our midfield get on the end of a few and hit the scoreboard as well. So no, it was a really good result again, our forwards, and I thought our back half was strong again and gave us good rebound and run out of there and held Boroondara to some a really low score again, which was really positive for the back half as well. So it was good day out.
Your midfield was very good. I thought Nino Lazaro played well again, but Joel Grace in the ruck was very impressive in both his work in the air and then around the ground as well.
Yeah, he was. Big Gracie, he's a very tall lad, but I was really glad that his work rate today was, and he got a lot of reward from that. His work rate below his knees and also in the air and around the stoppages was very good. And no, he's a quality young man, so it's been good for him to play the last 2 weeks with us and get a really good game time. Nino was terrific. I thought he started a bit sluggish today, Nino, and then I thought after quarter time he got going a bit more, and he had a really significant impact on the game. Jai Lambley played very well in the middle two, in and under all day, and then Luke Minahan copped one early, which unfortunately he had to go off, so hopefully he's okay. He looked like a bit of concussion, so we need to be careful with him and manage him well. So, yeah.
Next week, we've had news come through that St Mary's have defeated Park Orchards by 16 points today. So it's going to be first versus third next week with just 3 games to go until the finals. St Mary's are the only side that have gotten the better of you this season by the narrowest of margins. You must be really, really looking forward to the chance of redemption, and so must all the players as well.
Yeah, I think it's just a good chance. With 3 games to go, we'll play St Mary's now, who are sitting third, have beaten us this year, so that's going to be a really good challenge for our boys to go back out to Greensborough and take them on their home deck. Then, we finish off with Ivanhoe, which is another top 4 team. So I think that's important coming into the finals to have really, some strong hit-outs against quality opposition and to challenge the group in different ways that maybe they may not have been challenged the last few weeks. And I'm looking forward to just to see how they react to the challenge going to be put forward from St Mary's. They're a quality side, and it should be a great game of junior footy next week.
Well, we wish you luck, all the best, Paul, for next week and for the rest of the season. So that's one to look forward to next week with Fitzroy, the first place Fitzroy taking on St Mary's, who are in third on the ladder. That's all we got time for here at Ball Park. My name is Matthew Donald. It is Fitzroy who emerged victors over Boroondara today, and until next week, take care.
This has been another Complete Sports Management production.